We now present
the International Silver String Submarine Band.
On My Honor.
I will do my best.
Operation Dinner Rock is a go! On My Honor.
I will do my best.
Boy Scouts.
You're listening to an exclusive.
My best.
And I've flown in country to get an R-band sniper.
Always have to have love on other people.
On My Honor.
I will do my best. I will do my best.
Where'd you learn to shoot? Boy Scouts, sir.
Your attention.
Boy Scouts, sir. You kidding me?
Jesus, you recommended Boy Scout to me in the first place.
Call me and myself.
You might be the god of my country. It's your baby scout bar.
Hey, thanks for coming back inside Music Mile Magazine. I'm Boy Scout, going from town to town, drinking beer and doing good deeds. And especially love hanging with you here in a safe place where you can be you and deal with the things you're dealing with. I mean, if you're missing someone, or maybe you got dumped, we have lots of music, lots of beautiful things to talk about. Or maybe you're dumping someone else. I mean, the world goes round and around. Sometimes you get lost, and sometimes you get found.
You don't he'll be home soon. Couldn't help myself, you're too good to be true. I fall short each time, every time he ain't here. You and your charm creep closer, closer in near. Like a fool for fire, I fall with my pride and all. Like a bomb before explosion, ticking by your call. You're the wiser one, disguised from greed, and I'm just a child who belongs on her knees. But I found a boy who I love more than I ever did you before. So stand beside the river I cried and lay yourself down. Look how you want me now that I don't need you. So you thought that I crumbled to my knees at the first sight of you crawling back to me to whisper, will you leave your man? 'Cause you swear that this time you can stand by me. I won't stand by you, 'cause I found a boy who I love more than I ever did you before. So stand beside the river I cried and lay yourself down. Look how you want me now that I don't need you. I ain't yours for no taking. You must be mistaken. I could never look into your eyes and settle for wrong and ignore the right. When I found a boy who loves me more than you ever did before. So stand beside the river you cry and lay yourself down.
That is Adele. I Found a Boy from the album 21. I hope the boy was 21 or we'll all be in trouble. No, we don't have to be responsible for that. She will be in trouble. We're just wishing you the best that we can expect in the world today. I go from town to town. I don't think there's a lot of manners. The world lacks social grace and fosters entitlement. I mean, hey, I get everybody deserves respect and dignity, but mediocrity is not special. So don't act like it. If you can't sing a song without profanity, using the F word, I mean, unless you're like a long-standing musician with a huge library, once in a while it's going to slip in. But even over time, so many musicians with so much work never used profanity. One in particular, still from the 1940s, is an icon today.
I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality? Step up, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin.
TV, cheap wine. Showing up late, then we'll work on a quarter time. Now we'll get locked up, hold my breath, sing my heart out, beat my chest for my babe. Let our hearts beat a time. Let the love go on and on now, my babe. What do you get when you add it up? The same walls every day and night. But there you are, down somewhere we used to know, we used to go. What do I do when the skies open up their rain? What do I say when the pressure goes down my leg? Oh, I would get locked up, hold my breath, sing my heart.
kitchen, cooking breakfast for the Queen. The Queen was in the parlor, playing piano for the children of the King. Cry, baby, cry, making no sign. She's old enough to know better, so cry, baby, cry. The King was in the garden, picking flowers for a friend who came to play. The Queen was in the playroom, painting pictures for the children's holiday. Cry, baby, cry, make another sign. She's old enough to know better, so cry, baby, cry. The Duchess of Kikordi, always smiling and arriving late for tea. The Duke was having problems with a message at the local B&B. Cry, baby, cry, make another sign. She's old enough to know better, so cry, baby, cry. 12 o'clock a meeting round the table for a seance in the dark. With voices out of nowhere, put on specially by the children for a laugh. Cry, baby, cry, make another sign. She's old enough to know better, so cry, baby, cry, 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 baby, make another sign. She's old enough to know better, so cry, baby, cry, 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 make another sign. She's old enough to know better, so cry, baby, cry.
The Beatles had a huge library and never used the F word. Well, maybe John Lennon did separately as a solo musician. But I mean, when you change the world, sometimes you have to push the envelope, because in a republic, you're one generation away from the extinction of freedom. I don't mean to get deep. I just mean to say that it's okay to revolt. It's okay to think differently. It's okay to question authority, but do it as passively as possible. No violence. And be careful. Because one of the greatest revolutionaries, who remains still an icon today, probably greater than any other, opposed some Old Testament absolutes and ended up getting nailed to the cross. Now, if you're listening on the airwaves, on the FM dial, it's Friday night. It's Good Friday, which was not so good for Jesus Christ. And Good Friday is actually an oxymoron, I suppose. But we're going to do our best to make it a great Friday, because 526 years after Christ, in the metropolis of Antioch, it wasn't so great. 526 AD, major metropolitan city in the day. For you Latin lovers, AD means Anno Domini, which translates into the year of our Lord. And I meant like Latin lovers, from Miami. I meant if you like Latin language. But I digress. On that day, in 526 AD, thousands of pilgrims joined the already tens of thousands of residents in the city, all preparing for a pre-Pentecost feast called the Ascension. Now, sequentially, we're a little ahead of ourselves. Crucifixion, resurrection, and at some point, the Ascension. Anyway, on that night, they all bed down in the crowded quarters of this city, waiting for the celebration for tomorrow. And some noticed that the animals sounded restless. Things didn't seem right. The answer came when great heaving and lurching of the earth began, the beginning of a major earthquake. And with each one of those lurchings, grand stone buildings erected by Constantine, you remember him, the emperor, nearly 2 centuries earlier, began to collapse. It didn't take more than a few hours, and nearly 300,000 people were dead. And naturally, as the buildings collapsed, so did the oil lamps that provided light. And suddenly the entire city was on fire. Anyone left standing was burned alive if they didn't make it down to the water. So the Boy Scout good deed of the day? Go to the Church Street bar and look for a ground-moving partner. Talk about revolution before sex. But don't get nailed, because it may be your last drink.
John is in the basement mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement thinking about the government. The man in a trench coat, badge out, laid off, says he's got a bad cough, wants to get it paid off. Look out, kid, it's something you did. God knows when, but you're doing it again. You better duck down the alleyway looking for a new friend. The man in a coonskin cap and a pig pen wants $11 bills. You only got 10. Maggie comes fleet-foot, face full of black soot, talking at the heat, put plants in the bed, but the phone's tapped anyway. Maggie says the men say they must bust an early man. Orders from the DA, look out, kid, don't matter what you did. But walk on your tiptoes, don't tie no bows. Better stay away from those that carry around a fire hose. Keep a clean nose, wash the clean clothes. You don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. Oh, get sick, get well, hang around the inkwell, hang bell, hard to tell if anything is gonna sell. Try hard, get bought, get back, ride rail, get jail, jump bail, join the army if you fail. Look out, kid, you're gonna get hit by losers, cheaters, six-time users, hanging around the theaters. Girl by the whirlpools, looking for a new fool, don't follow leaders, or watch your parking meters. Oh, get born, keep warm, short pants, romance. Learn to dance, get dressed, get blessed. Try to be a success. Please her, please him. Buy gifts, don't steal, don't live. 20 years of schooling and they put you on the day shift. Look out, kid, they keep it all hid. Better jump down a manhole, light yourself a candle. Don't wear sandals, try to avoid the scandals. Don't wanna be a bum, you better chew gum. The pump don't work cause the vandals took the handle.
Where you going, Rusty James? So rumble on, knives and chains. What you doing, Betty Sue? She said, what you thinking? I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. Rolling out East LA, making our way to Santa Fe. Man, sure do look pretty, she said. Feels so good to get myself out of the city. Through the airwaves, can't you feel the fallout? It's in the airwaves, can't you hear me calling out? Sitting on Landis Hill, staring out Beverly Hills. Everybody moving so fast, makes you feel like you're already part of the past. Through the airwaves, can't you feel the fallout? It's in the airwaves, can't you hear me calling out? Jump, Where you going, Rusty James? So rumble on, knives and chains. What you doing, Betty Sue? She said, what you thinking? I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. Jump, shout. Jump, shout.
Cowboy Junkies doing a Neil Young song, Don't Let It Bring You Down. And they do it well. I just heard Courtney Barnett's version of Roll Me by Paul McCartney. Not sure if I'm going to like it. I may play it next week. Came out last week. Brand new. Cowboy Junkies released that song in 2014, spring. And it is spring break. And my spring break kids just got back on a plane. But I heard an interesting story from Topher at the University of Rhode Island, who's a good kid. He's an athlete, good student, decent student, parties a little too much. But on his first year of college, he walked into the room thinking he was going to have a teammate as a roommate. And there was some guy in a hoodie blasting hip hop. Didn't take long for them to realize Topher was the only one with the laptop. The inner city kid couldn't afford it. But they shared to a pretty high degree. In return, the inner city kid gets a key fob that opens most of the doors in the college, at least in the dorm anyway. So they take the white key fob, hide it outside so that anybody in the dorm who came in after hours could open the door. Of course, if you didn't have a place to stay, that was the room you'd end up in. We used to call it the drunk mattress, but the two had a great semester together. Unfortunately, the inner city kid fouled out. Topher moved to the frat house, but every year at midnight on New Year's, he gets a text that says, "Thanks for your help, my friend. Have a happy New Year." Great story, right? And my Tuesday bartender, Odie, just put this in front of me in crayon. It says, no, he doesn't write in crayon, but it looks like it. It says, released in 2014. A poll found over 40% of American college students thought the First Amendment was dangerous because you might use your freedom of speech to say something that hurts someone's feelings.
And you're the same, irritable and opinionated.
Hey, we're all a little bit tongue-in-cheek here. We don't take things that seriously. Nothing a drink can't fix. But the Constitution is kind of an unbelievable document. It was the framework for order of liberty. And every American should understand the Bill of Rights, the glorious Bill of Rights, particularly the First Amendment. You can say something that hurts someone's feelings because words are not violence. And if you disagree, hit me on boyscout@musicmilemagazine.com. Tell me what you think, because we're open to hearing what you have to say, because that will promote peace. If you get all jammed up or locked up and you can't say what you feel, that frustration leads to violence. And violence is not the answer. The answer is loving one another.
Love is but a song we sing, feels the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. Right now.
Come on in the city beside me, little waters collide. Bathing me in the iris of your widening eyes. What can you share to keep my hands cuffed? Something so bright and blessed that I'm all but crushed. Just a reminder I'm in love. Weaken your light, and I can't seem to wash it off. And that's alright. Fumbling frantic for right down the line. Staring down a simple something that'll shape my whole life. Breathing and burning, beleaguered and overdrawn. I can feel myself come undone, yet there's more. Just a reminder I'm in love. Weaken your love, and I can't seem to wash it off. And that's alright. Just a reminder I'm in
corner. I'm waiting on a friend. It being straight is bored, and heroin's a curse. Strung out up too high to play. Don't know which is worse. I'm going down to Max's, Bender twin on 10. I'm going back to Jackson Heights, start all over again. Some people think I'm ugly. Some people think I'm dead. But I'm pretty as a picture. That's what Sable said. So pass me the white rain. I gotta fix my hair. I'm gonna get it right. Not going anywhere. I'm going down to Max's, Fender twin on stun. I'm back to Mercer Street, for they make me run. Hanging out on Coney Island, need to take a ride. Gotta get the band together, I'm so alone inside. I'm going down to Max's, Fender twin on 10. I'm going back to St. Mark's Place, start all over again. I'm going back to St. Mark's Place, start all over again. I'm looking for a kiss. I'm just looking for a kiss. Yeah, I'm looking for a kiss. I'm just looking for a kiss.
Alfredo Escovedo, Slow Burning here on Music Mile Magazine. Even though we started with love as the answer and not violence, with the Young Bloods, Get Together, which I hope you do when you come here, or how you feel that way when you leave. And we're talking about the American Constitution, freedom of speech, an important civic transmission for human history. I guess we're a civic transmission too, because radio is a transmission. Also heard Nation of Languages, Week in Your Light. And as my Tuesday bartender said off air, we're living in a time of clickbait and instant media. Instant media. I thought it was pretty profound for a bartender. But it made me think of this song.
Some karma's gonna get you, gonna knock you right on the head. You better get yourself together, pretty soon you're gonna be dead. What in the world you thinking of? Laughing in the face of love. What on earth you trying to do?
What is incomprehensible, and that's Big Thief, by the way, is that people are afraid to say what they believe and instead will be pushed into rudeness or violence or passive aggressiveness. I mean, don't get swayed by social media to let you think the way they think. Think for yourself. And we started with instant karma, instant media, because of those thoughts. But it's time for me to get off the soapbox and on to the bar stool. But I do hope you come back, regardless of your condition. We don't care about that. Either here on the FM airwaves, the public radio app, or the Music Mile Magazine Apple podcast. We're here for you. Anywhere, anytime. And until then, this is Boy Scout saying nothing but thanks, and I do wish you peace.
This is KSJD, Ideas, Stories, Community. 91.5 KSJD Cortez, 90.5 KZET Toyah, 89.5 KICO Rica, and courtesy of Dene College at 92.1 KXWRLP Salee.